Hey guys. It's currently 2 o'clock in the morning and it's very cold.
Yeah. Hey guys. How you like our bed arrangements? So nice.
Yeah. This is pretty dumb. This is some random bench. It's raining. It's very cold. I have 2 sets of pants on. I have gloves.
I'm tired.
Very tired. We're trying to sleep, but some guy keep fucking whistling.
Yeah, and another dude snoring.
Yeah.
And it started raining.
Suddenly, yeah, we were out there while we were trying to sleep. It just started raining so hard. So now we took cover from some trees. But yeah, it's going through, so we need to move over to the bus stop now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, and the plan was we were actually taking the train to the city called Beauvais. Because whoops.
Oh, your sunglasses too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, right there.
FML.
Yeah.
But yeah, the plan was to go to the airport, and once we got here, we found out that the airport is nowhere close to the train station.
Yeah.
And also on our way here, we found out that the flight we're gonna get home,
No, need to cover here.
yeah, was actually not from this one. So
Bust up. Come on. Go, 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 go.
this is what it's like being homeless.
Yeah, this is dumb. I do not like this at all.
Oh, and it's
Oh,
like
sick.
It's tilted downwards.
Ah, cover. Oh. Need to apply this. Alright.
Oh, it's so wet, dude.
Nah, it's not too bad. Your mama is so wet. Your mama joke at 2 in the morning. So funny. I'm just gonna see if I can clean this up a little bit. But yeah, as Morten said, our plan was to go to the airport tonight and sleep there, but apparently it's like fucking
Way
miles
out of town,
away.
man.
Yeah, it's like fucking kilometers away and shit.
Actually, we can show it right here. So we are here. The airport is here.
Yeah.
And from here to here is at least 10 minutes of walking. So all the way out here.
It's like 30-40 minute walk.
Yeah.
Which is way too long time at like, I think we're right here at like midnight-ish.
Oh yeah, it was like 10:30 when we got here. No, it wasn't. The train left at 10. So yeah, it has been like what 11:30 or so, yeah. We got here.
Something like that.
And the train station opens at like 4:30 in the morning.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Might open later because it's Sunday though.
Oh yeah, great. That's one of the best part as well, is Saturday night.
Yeah.
All these kids and stuff. French douchebags on their bicycles.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't very nice.
No, and it's so dumb because we had only been in the train going here. It was like an hour and 20 minutes to get here. And we had been in it for like 20 minutes when we found out that the cheapest way to actually get out of France is not even from this airport.
No.
And it was too late to turn around because there was no more trains. So we got out here for no reason. So the only reason we're here is to get back in the morning.
Pretty much, yeah. Which just makes it even dumber. So yeah, we're gonna be here for another
3 hours at least.
Yeah, around 3.5 hours before we can just even fucking go inside and get a ticket. And then wait some more.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to actually telling this story someday.
Yeah,
Right now it's
it's gonna be a good story later.
yeah.
Right now, no so good.
No.
No feel so good story.
It's okay, but like it could have been better. I could have been in a bed.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm sitting in a bus stop at some random city in France. Oh, and the dude whistling. God, that was
Yeah,
loud,
I
man.
know. I was so close to sleeping, and then suddenly this guy just be like,
And he whistled loud, man. It was so loud. And then, yeah, like that wasn't enough. Some dude just started like violently snoring.
probably the same guy.
You can't snore and whistle at the same time.
Maybe he's a snore whistler. Maybe we should tell them about why we're going back.
We kind of set out on this trip having a lot of ambitions, wanting to do a lot of things at the same time. Also, there was a lot of things that we could not really take into account before we actually left. Mainly the language barrier.
Yeah, that's a big part.
Yeah.
The fact that we can't even communicate what we want to do. Like, if we want to pinch a tent in someone's
Pitch.
backyard. If we want to pitch a tent in someone's backyard, what we could do, we could write it down on paper and ask if we could put a tent down in your backyard.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, if someone came up to your house and knocked on your door and
Just
Came
gave you
with
a
it.
piece of paper.
came with a piece of paper with badly written something in French, which probably isn't even right if we Google translated it,
Yeah.
and just be like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
come sleep in our backyard. Two
Yeah.
random guys with a backpack from somewhere we don't know.
Yeah.
So we can't even explain them why, like, the way we're doing this or the way we wanted to do this.
No, because furthermore, pitching the tent is one thing, and like ending up maybe helping out at some farm or whatever. Actually, giving them the impression that we would want to do that is hard. So,
Yeah.
like just the conversation where either they offer it or we can ask about it. Just
We can't even understand if they offer it.
of the rides, we got hitchhiking. There's only been one person we actually could properly
Yeah.
communicate with, and that was
Elsie.
a lot of the other rides was just us sitting there.
Awkwardly waiting for something to happen. Like,
Yeah.
we were like, obligated. They are helping us, so we feel obligated to be thankful in some way.
And someone like have a conversation like
Yeah.
because, we kind of figure that when people pick hitchhikers up, it's because they're have a long ride on their own and they want to have people to talk to.
Yeah.
So
And then you just sit there awkwardly until they tell you to basically go away.
yeah.
And that's not very nice. Well, it's what we got, obviously, and we take what we got. That's not the case, but it's still, that's not what we wanted.
No.
And of course you can say that, well, you should have thought about that before you left, but
No, we couldn't.
again, the thing is, I don't think either of us expected that French people would be so...
No, I think this is also just a part of us being, as we talked about, spoiled as Danish people, as we are apparently the best English-speaking people, like with English as a second language in Europe.
Yeah.
Whereas here it seems that it's like
It's
one out of
so-
100 that speaks English. In Denmark, it's everyone. The actual help that we've gotten has been fucking useless, man.
Yeah, a lot of people, they want to try and help, but they just confuse us even more
Yeah.
sometimes.
And yeah, and also just like say the same stuff that we already know, like not fully understanding the question. Not their fault, for sure.
Just their lack of English, basically. Like, we would ask them a question, and they would give us an answer we already know,
Yeah.
because that's what they thought the question was,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. So on that base alone, together with the fact that we wanted to both backpack,
Yep. Go
That's-
moneyless.
moneyless too, in another country where we somewhat thought that people would be better at English than they actually were.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have like 15 to 18 kilos in our backpacks.
Yeah, and economically we also like the moneyless idea was we were hoping for a smooth transition.
Yeah.
To somewhat gradually do it. But just before we left, there was some unexpected expenses.
Yeah.
And also there was some money coming in expected that did not come. So
Yeah. Now the thing was basically we got screwed from the start without actually realizing it by the fact that we didn't have a parachute in the safety money.
yeah.
So the fact was, when we were halfway to Barcelona, in a town called Limoges, and that's literally right between Paris and Barcelona. We were like, okay, we don't have a lot of money left,
No.
and it's not even because we used a lot. Like,
No.
it's not like we went crazy. Like, oh yeah, let's go on a 3-star hotel.
No, not like neither of us drink or anything. So
No.
like, there's been no silly expenses.
It was literally just like, oh, okay, we need to recharge, we need Wi-Fi to upload video, we need to do something, and that would be like, oh, okay, let's go on a McDonald's, buy a cheeseburger or a coffee or some shit.
Yeah, and even like when the Wi-Fi doesn't work and we want to go and ask someone what to do to get it working, they don't speak English, so they can't help us. And like for example, we were in a fast food shop that had Wi-Fi, but it didn't work. And then I went to ask one of the lads working there, and he just pointed at the Wi-Fi I was already trying to connect to, and that was all he did. He said, that one, okay, but it doesn't work. But that one, that was it. So.
Yeah. Now, basically, we realized fairly quickly after just a week that the difference between it is possible to do, but not the way we thought it
No.
would be. The thing is, mainly what we read about was that going moneyless would be staying in one place, would be to have a local place where you know, okay, in 10 kilometers north, there is an option of getting apples or some shit, and in the other direction there is this baker. There's this baker where you know that, okay, he closes at 6, so you can get his old bread at 6:30 or whatever.
Yeah, we wanted to do too many things at the same time.
Yeah, that's the baseline basically.
Yeah.
It's that's the main reason why everything got screwed over, because basically, I keep saying basically, it's really annoying. But yeah, it's too many things at once. You can't. The thing is, when you have 15 kilos backpacking, you've never backpacked before, and you wanna live moneyless.
Yeah.
I think we burned 5-liter water every day, which isn't a problem because of our life straw. But sometimes you weren't, like, you couldn't get water. There was no water supply, and when you walk in 28 degrees, baking sun,
with 15 kilos on your back.
yeah,
That shit's hard, man. Like, don't get us wrong. Like, it's been one hell of a ride, but not
Yeah.
even close to lasting as long as we expected.
No.
But I don't think like the lessons we learned here. I don't think we could have learned them any other way.
No.
Um,
To be honest, I think we basically got a slap in our ass and say, yeah, basically like an experience slap, which is just, yeah, okay, next time, don't do everything.
no.
If you want to do either one, then basically what I think would be best would be if you work somewhere, like let's say you work in Spain, and you find out that, okay, well, there's a small town nearby, maybe I should try and find out if I can live moneyless in that town. And then you can do that. But if you want to go backpacking, it's highly suggested that you have some sort of
Yeah, like
foundation money, like go hostels. You can even go with the 15-kilo backpack, that's no problem.
no. If you have money for like just go from hostel to hostel,
Yeah.
sure. And if you have money enough, you can, let's say you can go in your tent, let's say 4 days a week,
Yeah.
and then sleep in a hostel.
Just
the
to get
rest,
clean up and sorted.
charge everything. Yeah.
But yeah, basically we found out very quickly that it is doable, but not in such a youthful way. Like, this is our first trip again. We've never done this before, so the fact that it slapped us so hard was basically because it was our first turn doing this, and you just can't do both. It's too much. It's it's
Let's
just
say,
too
like,
much things.
had we had, like, let's say 3 times the amount of money, this would have been no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
But we were at a point where if we continued, we risk being in the middle of nowhere, absolutely broke, no power on our phones,
Yeah.
miles from anywhere. Cause god damn,
And that's the thing, yeah.
France is big, man.
And then you can turn to like, yeah, but why don't you just dumpster dive, and why don't you just, well, the
You
thing
can't do
is,
that on the go.
no, you can't do that on the go. You need to know the local spots, man,
Yeah.
and you need to, because we walked, I think it was Wednesday or something, we walked for, I swear to God, it was like 25 kilometers of
Baking
just
sun, straight
baking
road.
sun, and we saw dumpsters, but they were so far out in nowhere that,
There was nothing there. Like there wasn't like there was any food in them.
and even if there were, no one have used them for like 2 or 3 days. So that way, it's just not possible to do it the way we do it, the way we thought we could do it.
Yeah.
So again, just inexperienced youth that just kick.
No, we I think anyone doing it. I don't think it matters what age you are. Like,
No, I mean,
the lessons we learned.
it could have been learned at any age. Yeah, of course.
and we these things we could not have prepared for at home. This is not things that we could have taken into account before we left.
No.
The only thing is, yeah, of course we expected to bring more money, but we did not.
That's basically it. Yeah.
expect it to
It was
actually
just
be
small
such a
things.
problem.
Yeah, it was just small things all the time that just randomly we just ran very low, and we were like, well, fuck, what do we do?
Yeah.
So then we basically spent, I don't know how long, 10 hours on just pure brainstorming.
Yeah.
That was so intense, I swear to God.
Oh yeah, and the Wi-Fi in the hostel didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, that was frustrating, man.
The fact was, we had some really nice friends trying to help us out, and we were just we weren't counting on, but we were just trying to communicate to them like how we could do this, and suddenly the Wi-Fi just stops right when we were like, okay, this seems like a good thing to do, and we wanted to go do it, and the Wi-Fi just stopped, and we were on this. This was before we had slept there, so we couldn't just leave because we paid for the room. And he didn't speak any English, so we couldn't even try and communicate to him that, hey, the Wi-Fi doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Like, it's such a big deal. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
It was very frustrating. I swear to God, my brain just, it did not stop thinking.
if you want to go moneyless, that's something you do gradually and somewhat stationary.
It's a life decision you choose to go for. That's not
Yeah.
just something you,
No,
I want to
It takes
try.
maybe a year to build up the ability. It's like you gradually do it, so you can't just from one day to the other. Like you, maybe like you might have to have a garden with some vegetables and fruits and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe some chickens, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just build up the base you need to live moneyless out of. Just going on the road and expecting to do it is.
It's too much.
It might be possible if you're in, let's say, if we were in the States and we could have explained to people what our project was and what we
might have
set
been
out to do.
Yeah.
Would have I think we would have made it, but here we didn't succeed in explaining it to anyone but LC, the best ride we got.
So the plan is now to go back to Denmark and
Reevaluate.
yeah, just get life back straight and just be like, okay, what's the next step in life? What are we gonna do? And yeah, I think that's all, guys.
I'm gonna be uploading some pretentious shit with me, like philosophy. Never mind, I can't pronounce it. What is the word?
Philosophical?
Philosophizing? Huh?
Philosophical stuff.
No. Just shit.
Philosophical.
I don't think that's the word, dude. That sounds like a retarded dinosaur or something.
No.
It's
That's very philosophical.
Rex.
Yeah. A philosoph.
Yeah, that's the only way I know how to say it in English.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
anyways,
I'm so tired.
I've said it so many times it sounds weird now.
Yeah, is there any advice?
I don't know. Pack light. I swear to
Yeah,
God, 15
the lighter, the
kilos
better.
is so much.
Yeah.
Spend that much more money on the gear. Like, if you can find lightweight gear
Do it.
that is still, yeah, that is everything.
It's worth it. It's so worth it.
Yeah.
And don't pack too much clothes.
No.
That gets very heavy, very fast.
Yeah. It's a pit. Like, your house becomes a hell. It was like the first 2 days. I mean, we were fairly fit when we started, and it was very exhausting.
It was dripping off my face, the sweat,
Yeah.
like all day long.
It was, yeah, and that's not just because of the heat. It was literally physically.
Oh, it's hard work.
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
And the life straw is an amazing invention. God damn! Like we went from we got water from like a highway. What do you call that canal? Like the thing that runs along the highway with like petrol in it and people's trash.
Yeah.
Just filled up with bottles. Drank through the life straw.
It tasted
Better than like tap water in Ireland.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, definitely recommend Life Straw for anyone who's backpacking and who needs water supply for a long time.
Yeah. It's only €20 and you have water for a year.
Yeah.
So worth it.
Yeah, that is amazing. Good footwear. Walk the footwear before you go.
Yeah. And smile.
I would actually the backpack. I would actually even walk the backpack as well because there's some pretty curvy edges on the
and there's a lot of
around the shoulder and
there's a lot of ways to customize the fit. So like get your fit straight before you leave.
Yeah.
Or you might end up with a hurting back or something. It pays off to smile and try and be as engaging as possible because if people get the sense
that you're friendly.
Yeah, and you actually mean it, and you and it's not that you're trying to get something out of it. Also, people, you don't need to eat as much as you think. You really don't.
Yeah. No, I think most of the days we were out, I think we ate only twice a day.
Yeah.
It was
and
like,
rarely above 1,500 calories.
If even.
And just a lot of water.
Yeah.
A lot of water, man.
The worst part, even with 5 liters, I was still dehydrated at least. I'm not sure about you.
One morning maybe, but
yeah,
well, it's okay. No, yeah, but also you get lightheaded and all that. If you don't drink enough. And
Just a general thought as well on the road. Like if you walk and your body can keep walking even though it's in pain, but it's all in the head, man.
Yep.
I swear to God, there were so many times where you were just like, nah, fuck it, man. Let's just camp somewhere, and it was only halfway through the day.
yeah,
But let's just camp somewhere, take a relaxing day. It was so tempting to just do that. And of course, we weren't on a time schedule or anything, but we still
kept
felt
going,
like
man.
we still felt like we should go. Like, yeah,
One of the things we might actually could have taken into account was knowing what kind of plants are eatable and which are not in advance, because like I think I know quite a lot of eatable things, but out there, not even
Yeah.
close to enough to survive.
no, you just don't dare. Like there's always that back thought where you're like, should
Into
I
the
eat-
wild shit.
Should I eat this? Yeah. Should I not? So, yeah, a good book you could bring was again like Into the Wild movie, like a little book where it says
Local flora.
Yeah,
Oh, it stopped raining though.
it did.
It did.
But now we're here at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Hope that they're not gonna pick us up or think.
No, I don't think anyone's coming now, dude. It's like 2:45
Yeah.
at night in nowhere, no France. Yeah. Let me demonstrate the shit.
Oh, yeah.
This is the thing, and it's very lightweight, so don't worry about that.
No.
And there's a little
Let me just show you.
There's a little lid at the top, and there's a little lid at the bottom. And let me show you. Oh, that was a little wet. This is the filter.
Yeah.
This is the end you point down into the water. And from here on out, it's just a fucking straw, man.
Yeah. Basically, you just keep it in water here, and then he just keeps sucking it like he's, yeah, something perverted.
Don't make me spit it out, man.
Huh?
Don't make me spit it out. But you kind of have to like suck like what,
Yeah.
5-10 times before anything actually gets through. But once you get through, like it flows fine.
Yeah.
But, tilt the bottle and tilt the straw, and it flows much faster.
Yeah, and the thing is, of course, it's harder for water to run towards gravity. Basically, when you're done with the straw as well, you just blow all the remaining water inside it out.
Yeah.
And then you just close it and you're good to go. There you go.
And actually, you drink surprisingly fast out of it.
Yeah.
Like one time, I was just having a sip, and I looked down and I drank half a liter.
Yeah. That was of the road water as well.
Yeah, actually, I think that's the best tasting water I've had so far. That was the highway water.
Yeah. No, that was actually quite amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna put y'all back here.
Soap. I'm gonna go for another. Call it. I think it is.
Show the people. Pile of leaves.
Wow, leaves.
Let's see the leaves. Y'all see them there?
You like them leaves?
Damn.
That's some hot ass leaves right there.
Them leaves be good.
Oh damn, son. Don't be scared to go into nature. As one of our car rides told us, very good point, is that you are for sure in more danger when you're in the city than you are in nature. There is so little out there that's actually gonna kill you, unless of course you're in like Russia and there's bears, or in Australia where everything tries to kill you. But at least in Europe, you're safe. Like, don't worry. Unless you're not in Europe, then you're probably fucked and you're gonna die
Probably.
a terrible, terrible death, alone, cold.
Gonna die alone. All alone.
Yeah, and a bear's gonna eat your ass.
And rape you.
Yep. Gonna rape the ass you just ate. Spit it out and rape it.
Yeah. Can't wait to get back to Denmark. Haven't been to Denmark in 2 years. Ish. I was just home quick for Christmas, but
Oh, it's only been 7 months for me, so.
yeah. Gonna get me some of that frikadellen. Frikadellen.
Yeah. And some
Some rugbrød.
Yeah, I was trying to say it in English.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, but mostly for me it's the tap water. God, I miss clean tap water. Just being able to drink out of the tap. Oh my god. Yeah, you drank it in Ireland.
Yeah. I don't
Tasted
care.
like swimming pool.
I don't care. I'm gonna drink of that swimming pool.
So much chlorine in the water, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink in all y'all
Yeah,
pools.
children's piss and shit.
Love children's piss
Yeah,
and swimming pool.
like if you combine kindergarten with golden showers, you got a blockbuster, dude.
We out of here. We out of this town, dog.
No. And our flight back to Denmark leaves Monday morning.
Also, what was very annoying about all of this is the constant worrying. That is just a brain killer.
Yeah, it takes a lot out of like your ability to
Focus on something else. Yeah.
because there is every day there is so many uncertainties. Where are you gonna get your water? Where are you heading to? It's each street you walk upon.
Can I
when-
sleep here?
When you're not going anywhere, it's do I turn left or do I turn right?
Oh yeah. Indeed.
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff on an everyday basis to take into account when you're constantly on the go.
Ba 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 ba.
Yeah, it's late. Don't blame us, man. Any other advice?
Blow me.
Yeah, please. Give us blowjobs. That would be so nice.
Best advice.
Yeah. Give BJ. Yeah.
No, but really, go to France. It's
Yeah.
really awesome. It's huge as fuck,
Yeah.
like my cock.
Oh, snap.
snap! Whoop, 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 whoop.
No, this is not a smile. It's it says smile. It says smile, 89%.
Really?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Oh, I can't see. I can't see the percentage. I have to go here, like that, and then yep. Smile, 82%. Oh, my beard is going crazy, man.
Yeah, so's mine.
Sticky balls.
No balls. Balls.
If someone's listening, just do saying balls.
Balls.
Every at night.
Right here. Right here.
So, like these lessons we've learned, these experiences we can add to if you want to do it again. You have to start somewhere. And it would have been easy for us to see this as a failure and to see it as
As if we gave up.
yeah, but we chose not to look at it that way. We chose to look at it this way. There was some things that we could not have anticipated. And it's one hell of a learning curve, man. Like each day is like an entire month in regular life.
Yeah.
We had to make more decisions in half a day here than we have had to the last 6 months back in Dublin.
While working.
So yeah, I think it's definitely been worth it. Like I wouldn't have been without these experiences. Hell no, man.
You know the Twister?
Yeah, the Twister. That's not like the you know the old one is like blah blah.
Oh no
blah,
no no no
whatever.
no! Do the twist. No.
Isn't it like blah blah blah? First you do like this and then you do like this, or is that the? Oh no, that's from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Never mind.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's the movie with the transvestite from outer space.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it. The Transvestite from Outer Space. Sounds like a good title though. No.
No.
The Rocky Horror.
The Horror Picture Show.
The Horror Picture Show.
The Horror
That's very
Picture
good,
Show.
man. It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Like, see you guys